In Gold Rush Season 15, the long-standing tensions between Kevin Beets and his father Tony Beets finally come to a head, leading to one of the most dramatic shifts in Beets family dynamics ever seen on the show. Kevin, long considered a key member of the Beets mining dynasty, makes a move that shocks not only his family, but also the mining community. In an unexpected twist, Kevin leaves Tony's team and forms an alliance with Parker Schnabel, their most formidable rival. This decision sends shockwaves through the Beets family, renowned for their unbreakable bond and relentless pursuit of gold. Kevin's choice to leave his father's team is rooted in his desire to prove himself. After years of working under Tony, Kevin has grown increasingly determined to step out of his father's shadow and build his own legacy as one of the four miners featured this season alongside Tony, Parker, and Rick Nes. Kevin embarks on a journey to establish his independence. However, breaking away from the Beets operation comes with immense challenges, both personal and professional. The cracks in Kevin and Tony's relationship became apparent last season when Kevin unexpectedly did not return to work. His absence left Tony in a difficult position, forcing him to pick up the slack with fewer hands on deck. This strained their relationship further, with Tony making it clear that he would no longer provide support unless Kevin earned it. Determined to show his father he could succeed on his own, Kevin invested his life savings into a new mining operation, but the road to independence proved rocky. Early in the season, one of Kevin's vehicles broke down, and he had to turn to Parker for help. Parker, however, was anything but generous. Despite Kevin's $100,000 budget, Parker charged him $15,000 for a heavily used truck, making it clear there would be no favors even for a former rival. Kevin quickly realized that working with Parker would be just as challenging as working under his father. Desperate for additional resources, Kevin sought help from Tony. However, Tony refused, holding firm to his belief that Kevin needed to learn to stand on his own. His response was blunt and final: "There are no more freebies. We all got to learn to be our own boss." Tony's refusal to assist his son highlighted the growing rift between them and underscored Tony's tough love approach. The challenges didn't stop there. Kevin foreman Brennan Ralt voiced frustration over the state of their equipment, including a 30-year-old D10 dozer with broken bolts and frequent mechanical failures. These equipment issues brought Kevin's operation to a halt, forcing him to make tough decisions. When Kevin asked Tony for a spare dozer to keep his mining efforts running, Tony again refused, reiterating his stance that Kevin must find his own way. This lack of familial support left Kevin feeling alienated. He began to openly criticize his father for not stepping in to help, especially during such a critical time in his new venture. But Tony's approach wasn't entirely surprising given his long-standing belief in self-reliance and Kevin's failure to return to the operation last season. Despite these challenges, Kevin's decision to team up with Parker has marked a turning point in his career. While Parker may not offer friend deals, Kevin is learning valuable lessons about resilience, negotiation, and the harsh realities of the gold mining business. By choosing to work with Parker, Kevin is not only signaling his independence, but also making a statement about his determination to succeed on his own terms. The dramatic shift in the Beets family dynamic raises questions about the future of their mining empire. Will Kevin's decision to partner with Parker pay off, or will the challenges prove too great? And how will the Beets family, known for their unity and tenacity, recover from this rift? One thing is certain: this season of Gold Rush is shaping up to be one of the most intense and emotional yet. Tony Beets, revered as the Viking of the goldfields, is known for his unrelenting drive and fearless approach to mining. Over the years, he built a mining empire from the ground up, fueled by hard work, risk-taking, and the unwavering support of his family. His children, Kevin, Monica, and Mike, were raised in the mining world, learning to operate heavy machinery and navigate the harsh realities of the goldfields. Young age, Kevin, the eldest of the Beet siblings, seeing the natural heir to Tony's legacy, yet despite their shared passion for mining, father and son often clashed, a dynamic that would eventually test the unity of the Beets family. Tony's success was built on traditional mining methods that emphasized grit, resourcefulness, and a hands-on approach to solving problems. In contrast, Kevin had a modern vision for mining, favoring innovative technologies and data-driven strategies to improve efficiency. These differing philosophies, while initially manageable, began to create a growing divide between the two. Kevin respected his father's experience and achievements, but often felt constrained by Tony's old-school methods. Meanwhile, Tony viewed Kevin's ideas as improven and risky, leading to frequent arguments over the best path forward for the family business. Adding to the tension was the meteoric rise of Parker Schmabel, one of the youngest and most successful miners in the industry. Parker's operation thrived on cutting-edge techniques, sophisticated planning, and a relentless focus on results. His methods stood in stark contrast to Tony's more traditional approach, turning Parker into both a rival and a symbol of the new era of mining. For Kevin, Parker's success was inspiring. It represented the possibilities that innovation could bring to mining, a vision that Kevin felt he couldn't fully realize under his father's leadership. The Beets family reached a breaking point during one of their most challenging seasons. Equipment failures, unpredictable weather, and mounting pressure created an environment of frustration and conflict. Kevin, feeling increasingly stifled, began to question his place within the family operation. Meanwhile, Parker was enjoying a banner year, pulling and record-breaking gold totals with his efficient team and cutting-edge equipment. The contrast between the two operations was stark, and for Kevin, the allure of joining Parker's team became increasingly difficult to ignore. Kevin's decision to leave his father's crew and join Parker's operations sent shock waves through the mining community. For many, this wasn't just a career move, it was a betrayal of the Beets family legacy. Tony's reaction was predictably explosive. Publicly, he dismissed Kevin's departure with his trademark gruffness, brushing off questions with terse comments. Privately, however, the loss cut deep for Tony. This wasn't merely a professional setback, it was a personal wound that struck at the core of the family's identity. The departure also had ripple effects within the Beets family. Monica, the youngest sibling, took Kevin's decision particularly hard, viewing it as an abandonment of their shared family mission. Mike, often quieter in family dynamics, found himself caught in the middle, torn between loyalty to his father and understanding Kevin's need for independence. Family gatherings, once filled with laughter and camaraderie, became tense and fraught with unspoken resentment for Parker. Kevin's addition to his team was a major coup. Kevin brought years of experience, insider knowledge, and a deep understanding of the gold mining industry. Together, they combined Parker's innovative methods with Kevin's hands-on expertise, creating a partnership that yielded immediate results. The success of their collaboration was undeniable, but it also deepened the rift with the Beets family. The mining community remained divided over Kevin's decision. Some praised his courage, viewing his departure as a bold step toward independence and growth. Others saw it as a selfish act, accusing him of abandoning his family for personal gain. The drama only heightened the already fierce rivalry between Tony and Parker, turning their professional competition into an all-out feud that captivated fans and industry insiders alike. For Kevin, the move was about more than mining. It was a statement of self-determination and a chance to prove he could succeed on his own terms. However, the decision came with significant emotional